How's it going, everybody? Welcome aboard. I finally watched Disclosure Day. I'm gonna start by saying when I walked out of the movie theater, it was 6 whistles out of 10. As my day has gone on and as it's been a day, it's like dropped down to like 4 or 5 whistles, right? Like when I was watching the movie, I was more interested in where the bottom of my popcorn bucket was than what was going on with the actual movie. Almost 2.5 hours of basically I'm like, here's the thing, right? Before I get into spoilers, it's like there are no spoilers. The movie is exactly what you would imagine it being. For 2.5 hours, it's like you're watching people run around and get chased by like a government agency, and then at the end, it's like they take all these alien files and upload them to the news, and oh, everyone now sees a bunch of these like 70, like the last 70 years of old alien footage of what's happened, and then the movie ends. I came home after the movie and I was like, my brother was like, "Oh, just spoil it for me. Like I don't care about too much." And so I was like, well, like nothing really happens. Like there's no twist. There's no like crazy plot that I was like even invested in. There was some cool part. The only cool parts of the movie was at the very end, just seeing like all like the little like alien footage stuff, and then like earlier on in the movie, the guy that steals all the files is showing his girlfriend like what he's on the run for, like why he's on the run. The girl's like, "Why are we running? Like what's going on? What's happening?" He's like, "Sit down," and he like puts this stuff in the laptop, and it shows her like these like alien videos. Like that was cool. Like the movie started off like with some decent potential, but then the movie as it got on, it started dragging on. Like this movie easily could have been, they could easily cut like 50 minutes for this movie. At one point, I was like really cool, and because like a guy from the government agency was like, it looked like he was doing like this remote viewing, right? If you're really into like old government like projects and all this other stuff, right? You realize like back in the day they used to try like to remote view things, which is where you can see something like from across the world without even being there, right? And it looked like the guy was remote viewing, and he's like holding this alien stone. And then like next thing I know, he's like he takes over the girl's body and then tries to kill the boyfriend, the guy, which is the guy with the government files, trying to take it to the media. I was like, it was cool because I was like, oh, they got remote viewing in here. That's kind of cool. Like it's like a government thing, something that happened like in the real world that they were experimenting with. And then he started taking over a body, and I was just like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, this is like kind of like goofy, wacky stuff. And that drug on for so long. Holy crap. They could have cut that whole section. Just, hey, he remote viewed and, oh, they're over here in this log cabin. Let's go get them. You know, they could have simplified it down to that. But instead I had to like listen to like a 10-minute conversation and hold like 15-minute segment of him like talking to the girlfriend. He like basically projected himself like Luke Skywalker over into their house. And then was like trying to convince the girlfriend to kill her boyfriend. And then he just ended up taking over the body trying to do it himself. Goofy. There was a lot of just things in the movie. I was like, man, what the fuck am I watching? Like, this is lame. The trailer projected the movie as like, there's aliens in the movie and everything. Bruh, there's zero aliens in the movie. There's aliens like when they show the alien on the laptop. At the very end, an alien strolls into the, like they push an alien into the news station. The movie ends because the guy with the files, right, is the only one that can understand the alien. And Emily Blunt's character is a news reporter. So Emily Blunt's character and the guy with the files are in the news station, right? And they're like showing the world all this alien evidence. Anyways, alien stands up in a wheelchair, right? He's disability. Boom, there we go. Anyways, he stands up out of the wheelchair and whispers into the guy's ear, and he's on one, right? Because he's the guy that can understand aliens. And then the guy, like, okay, he hears the alien, and then he whispers in the news report, Emily Blunt's ear. She goes and sits down at the desk, and she looks in the camera, and she goes, listen. And then the movie ends. I was like, what the hell? I was like, what did the aliens say? Like, the whole movie is around, like, aliens. The one time the alien, like, actually talks, we don't even know what he said. The whole trailer showed it, like, oh, aliens were, like, there. Like, aliens were going to be a decent part of the movie. This shit didn't have nothing to do with aliens. If you're interested in aliens and you want to see an alien movie, this movie is not for you, man. This movie didn't have shit to do with aliens. I'm going to be honest. This was not an alien movie. This was like an on the run from a government movie. Nothing to really do with aliens. Pretty disappointed. Very disappointed. I feel like they definitely could have had more Like, you know, halfway through the movie, after they disclose everything, and then the aliens come down the sky, and then next thing you know, they're just fucking chopping people down. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it was a big lie, and the aliens are here to get us all. You know? I don't know. Movie kind of sucked. I went to Regal on Tuesday, half off day, and thank God I did, because if I paid full price for that, I'd been crashing out even more. But anyways, guys, I'll see you at the next station. Bye bye.